Hi everybody, it's Carolyn and welcome back. Well, I got in my little mics and it was supposed to be a plug and play. Well, it did, but it also gave a very high-pitched sound through the entire thing. So those have been sent back. The new ones were supposed to be here today, but now they're saying they'll be here tomorrow. So I've been sitting around for several days and I haven't filmed anything. So I thought I would just try to speak up loudly and film something because I just wanted to do this. And sometimes a lot of times I have just gone ahead and done a spread or whatever, and I didn't film it, or so this time I thought I would try to stay in frame. I'm trying and speak loudly and sitting up as high as I can to this camera. So we're going to try it. If it doesn't turn out, you'll never see it, so we'll see. So I was looking through my Summer Allure from Live Love Posh, and I came across this one. And it has a lot of things that you could make Dutch doors with. I mean, you could go with your glasses, you could go with the bag, you could go with cups, go with some of these flowers, cupcakes, different things like that, surfboards. So I'm thinking I will do this one. The only thing is I'm trying to decide what I would do for the front and back. As far as, okay, I can just show you this one. This one, you're not going to see this one. I had it all planned, and then there wasn't stickers in the books that were, I didn't have enough to do Dutch doors that would work. So I just made two best friends. To me, that was what it was. Two best friends out here at the beach, and there you go. That was it. I even cut her little top off, and then I was sitting here looking at it, and I thought, what is that? And I was like, oh my gosh, this is a bathing suit bottoms upside down. There's no top in sight. So I was like, that's no. So I found the little top over in my scrap part because this was all one big sticker. And I wanted their hands to show. So I put the top over here so it just wouldn't be awkward. That was, yeah. So I'm wondering what I will do as far as the sides go. That's my only thing. I've got some, I think I have some plaid tape that I could use. I could use these two, even though this green is so far off from that, but it does have, but I used it here. I like that it has the green veining and the flowers, and I like this little thin pink. So I thought we would just, we just have some fun. Today is the 4th of July. We're going to grill out here in just a little bit, just the two of us, and that's what we're going to do. So anyway, I've got everything ready that I need to do as far as the kitchen part. So I just really just want to play. So that's what we'll do. So I think that I will just start out, since, this one, I started not to do it because it's very close. But I was like, this one's mine. It's fine. It's fine. And I can find some other flowers, which I probably should have looked. These are too much. Can't do that. But this would be hard to find, like the, what is it, is a hibiscus flower, I'm sure. So anyway, we're just going to figure it out, see what happens. I'm sure it'll be cute. And these are paper stickers. Okay, let's get back down this way. So I'm not going to go too far over because I don't know what I may end up having to do on the corner. So we're going to do that. Gotta have a bathing suit with it, so can do this. I should have kind of turned that one up there, but yeah, let's kind of turn that one and not just make it so. Let's kind of get it a little some flow down the side instead of just straight. Okay, let's just turn this one this way. Yeah. I've seen some of your spreads you've been doing for the 4th of July. Love them. And some other, of course, really cool spreads that I've seen y'all doing. Oh, look, I could, you know, this is mostly all I ever watch. I mean, you know, I watch some other things, but not a lot. Not a lot. I like to watch on Netflix and stuff like that. I like to watch real life, you know, kind of a series, you know, a movie or something based on a real life story and some, you know. I really like to watch stuff like that. But I've gotten into the show. My husband was watching it, and it's called Ranger. It's a series. Oh man, I binge watched series 1, and it was so good. I hadn't started on 2 yet, so don't tell me anything. I think part of 3 might be up there. I don't know. Okay, we're just kind of making this her whole beach bag, so let's just do that. I wish I would have put one of those cups on there, but I can do that on the other page. But we'll put her little hair tie in here with it. I think that's cute. I need some little something down here at the bottom. Oh, we can put a little hair clip. And if that gets cut off, that's fine. But I don't think it will. We'll just put all the little hair accessories. There we go. So, anyway, I really have been liking that show. And, I mean, I spent one whole day, he and I, we just laid on the couch and watched that all day long. He falls asleep. That's the thing with watching movies with him. He can't stay awake. So, I know this going in that I'm going to be watching stuff by myself, and then he's going to ask, or he's going to have to watch it again later because he's missed it. But that's been a really, I can tell you it can be rather disturbing, you know, with things in it. So I'm usually not that kind of girl, but that likes to watch that kind of stuff. But I don't know. There's it's just a really good joke. So if you want something to watch on Netflix, Ranger, give it a shot and see what you think. Let me know. Or let me know if you've watched it, you know, you've already been into it already, you know. Okay. cute. Like that so far. So we'll just hurry up and put these on the back and figure out something to do. I want to try different things, and I just haven't done it yet. I should just pull out another journal and let that be my, practice in kind of thing, and try different stuff. And I was able to get in the sale from Archer and Olive. I did get a B6, I think it was, so it's a little bit big. I did get one, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. But, I wanted one of the bigger ones, but this will be fine. They just, their stuff is just so awesome, and they just sold out so quickly. I'm happy for them, got a good product, it's going to sell. And I think they have a very good product. I'm debating about joining their little, let's put the little hair tie on there. Their little, it's a quarterly box. So I'm debating about joining that. I think that would be fun. And also you could gather some different supplies and things that way. Okay, now this I want to go with it. It's just kind of laying here. It doesn't really matter if they're mirrored on the back. Is perfectly. I just want the edges to be exact. So there we go. So she is ready for the beach. A lot of them this year I noticed were a lot of, the pinks, the pastels, and not as much bright, vibrant color. Not that there hasn't been any at all, no. But I've noticed there was a lot of just more toned down. I'll put it that way. Maybe that's a better way to put it. Okay. I know I want the surfboards. I'm going to put one of these big cups in here too. I don't know if y'all have done like the Stanleys. I'm not a Stanley girl. I like the Owala and I like the Contigo, but I haven't been a Stanley girl. I don't want it to have straw. To me, I know you can wash it and do all that kind of stuff, but to me it's almost like, see, I'm looking at this little piece right there going, I don't know. So let's look at something else. So I don't really, even though if I drink at a restaurant or even at home out of a, say if I were to drink, I like those little ginger ales, those little small ones. I use a straw. But I don't like to have a straw in my big cup. I know it's odd. I am odd about things. Okay, I think this will work. If not, we can make it work. Everything's not going to be perfect. No, we got another page over here with some different stuff. Do we have two of those? Yes, we do. Well, we might find something over here. Okay. But I think this will work. Let's see. It might be a little. Okay. Let's fit this right here. And I might use that plaid on the side. Don't know yet. But because I might use these. I don't know. Alright, let's see what else we see. Okay, we have some things over here. think I want the surfboards towards the bottom. We don't need to put that on there. Well, let's pick one, Carolyn. Pick one. Let's just put this over here. Let's just put some stuff on here. And stop overthinking things. I think I do that more when I'm talking to you guys. I think that that's when I overthink things more. So I just want it to be, just perfect, and it's not ever going to be perfect. I know this. And so I'm going to put these surfboards down here, because if I don't, I think that I'm going to get to the bottom and I'm going to have to cut part of them off, and I don't want to have to, but I might have to move them down, They maybe, I don't have anything to go up there, so. But they would go better up here because they take up a lot of space, so we're going to move them up. I think that's going to be better. Okay, yeah, like it. And we have a little ice cream thingy. I'll just stick that in there, even though that spoon's not going to do exactly right, but. And let's see what else we got. I think I'm going to end up using some of those flowers over there. We could use some of this, even though it has it at the top, I think some of the sunscreen, we could put it down here too. Okay. And we might need to put some little things in, and we can do that. Gosh, I hope I'm talking loud enough. When I look back at those other videos, I'm so sorry. No, I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible. And, I'm watching through editing, and so it's not as low when you're in the editing part. So then when you put it up and you do all the thing and then upload it, then you can really hear how low it is. And how out of frame, even though I do try. But I'll keep tweaking it because I'm persistent. I guess, I don't know. Maybe I'm just hard-headed. That's a better way to put it. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. It's going to be different, but we'll see. Ooh. Okay. Well, it has a big gap up there, so that's all right. This cupcake might go over something a little bit, or might need to come down. I don't know. We'll see. I think I can squish him up in there. Yeah. Okay. And I know all these that I've been doing are, they're so easy, you know. To do. I mean, when I made journals and stuff like that, that was really more challenging, I should say, because it took a long time to make one, and it was a lot of measuring and cutting, and you know, I didn't like all the measuring. I don't know. I don't like that. But I did like the end result. But people, how often do they print anything anymore? I mean, there's some people that will print out photos and put them in a book or something. And that's what that was meant to use, is put some photos in, and also to journal about that, you know, particular time. So they had their moment. I might turn this one upside down. I think it's going to fit better. Even though it's going to go over the ice cream a little bit, it does fit better. Okay. When I first started doing these, I didn't like the paper ones at all. And now I find in some of them, I like them just fine. You know, they work. They do what, you know, I need for them to do. My favorite, I think, is still going to be the pet tape. I do like the washi tape. It lays real nicely, but I think the pet tape is still my favorite of all. Okay. Now, I think that I am going to check on this. I think it's just a plaid, and just see what it looks like. Or see if I want to put that pink and green together, which there's really not very much green there, so. But is this going to be the wrong pink? I don't know. If I can get it open, we shall see on this end. I think it might be different. Actually, no, it's not bad at all. And that might look cute beside of it. I'm not sure. Or a lighter pinky. I don't know. But, or cut some flowers and or some other things and put up beside of it. Let's try it. I mean, you know. It's just tape. Let me turn it towards me so I can see it better. Let me put my little mat in there so I can see it better. Okay. You can tell me in the comments what you think of that. I mean, I think it's kind of cute. Is it my favorite? I don't know yet. But I'm not mad about it. And I think if we cut some of these pieces, and maybe not cut some, just let them lay over top of it, I think that might be cute. Because we have some like in this bigger area right here. Like I have, let me go with this one because this side will definitely need more room. Like this big flower, this big, I think that must be a hibiscus. I mean, if it laid over top, I mean, you know, I wouldn't be mad about that. I think it will be... Hey man, I could cut it and get it right up next to the edge. And that might look better. I mean, with these, you don't have to worry about it, you know, of having to cut it, because, you know, it is not going to show the tape through like so many different ones. You'd have to, okay. It's going to be about right here. We'll just see which one we like better. I kind of like that, though. So I think I'm going to do it that way. I mean, there's going to be some stickers in here. Hopefully I can switch them over to the other side. Let me go ahead and put my tape down. So then that way, if I can use some on this side, I can go ahead and put them over here. Now this I just got on Amazon. It only has like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think different colors, 6 maybe. I can't do this and look at that at the same time. But I thought it was a neat little pack to get, and especially for the price it was, you know. And then here we go. Got pink, purple, kind of a peach, a green. This is kind of a mustardy yellow and a blue. So, I didn't think that was bad. And I've used it a couple times, some different colors. I think that's part of the reason I'm thinking about joining some of these, you know, kit club type things, is just so I can kind of help me with building up supplies. There's a piece on the other side that needs to be cut. You know, because in some of them you get a lot of stuff, you know, that would be helpful. I need to get my Happy Planner started, and I haven't. Okay, I like it. So we'll just go through here and pick out some things. That's not the way we want to go. I could put it over here, maybe you could see it. See, I've got a big one. I want to keep that one for this side because I know I'll need more space, you know, to take up. So we could put, like, down here, we could put this pool, because that's kind of a large area down here. So I'm just going to cut some of that off. And you know, you don't have to cut off a lot of it, you know. It's however far you want it to come in, but this will come in far enough here for what I need. And that went over the tape a little bit. But you know, I'm not going to pull it up because it's okay. It's not like blaring type thing. Okay, so we can see we need something here. Let's see what else we have. Could use those. could use one of these cups. I kind of wanted something a little bit longer. I don't really want to put another flower right there right now. I guess I could use this that has all the stuff that I put down basically on the first page. And that will take up a bit of space there. I shouldn't have cut it right where I did, but too late. Okay. So I think that's cute. I think I like it with it cut up against it. I think that's turning out well. So need something else a little bit bigger. I wonder what these would look like up there. Let's try this and see. So we're going to have to cut some of that off. No, I can just lay it up here and cut it off. Let's turn it towards me. Okay. It would be better if I did it that way, but I'm going to do it this way. Okay. And these little pieces I'm not going to be able to use, so that's fine. I don't think. Alright. Now, I do want to go with that big hibiscus over here, because I think it's going to need it for, you can see all the space it has over here. I kind of want to turn it this way, I think. Is this my biggest spot? I think so. So let's just cut a little bit of this green off. And right in here. Put it there. It looks good. I wish I had enough flowers, which I don't think I do. Well, I've got another big one of that one. I do have that one and another. Well, I would have enough flowers and do flowers all the way down this side, but do I want to do it that way? I kind of do. And then I kind of don't. Well, I think I do, because there's so much of this. I think I want to go with flowers all the way down this side if we can do it that way. Let's see how this is going to fit best. Cut a little bit. Okay, I notice my voice is falling because I kind of hate that this is upside down, but it's fine. Flowers do fall over. So that's okay. Alright. Let's see what we've got over here. We've got this one we haven't used, which I think is going to be perfect right here. I don't think I'm going to have to cut any of that green. Well, maybe just a little tad. Let me come down a little bit, so I'm not right all over that other flower. And I can cut just a smidge off there. And I could use one of these purple ones, but then I kind of like these having the pink and purple together. So let's see if we have a small, but not too small like that one was. I think we're going to have to use another one. This one, no, I don't want that big one beside of it. I use the other one on the other side. So I'm just going to turn this one inward so it doesn't maybe look so close, I think. I hate to cover up that part, but I think that'll be alright. I have to cut this part off. Okay, let's see what this looks like. I think it's going to look just like that one, but maybe I can probably hear him on the deck fixing the grill. We are so dry here, as so many places, that I'm a bit worried about just your local people, you know, people at home setting off fireworks, that could be a disaster, you know. So I hope not. And and that nobody gets hurt or nobody's property catches on fire. Alright, let's see what boxes we want. Should have set that part. I've got stuff sitting out here on my desk, and I think I put my boxes away though. Let me get my boxes, because I don't think I want that. I might want these. I'll pull out several and we'll go from there. Try these too. Okay, we'll try the rainbow. We got the pastels. We got, these are chevron rainbow, and then the regular rainbow, and these are the little dash ones, all from Mojo Jojo. Okay, let's look in here and see. The bigger ones, yeah, there's bigger pink ones. I just like these little dashes. I mean, could you draw them yourself? Yes, you could. But these are just so cute. And I've done several of them. You've seen them in some, like, I've used the black. I ordered 3 books of the black because I just think those are just too cute. So, I don't know if I will use all those, but I mean, I did order a lot of them. So I think I'm going to use this pink. And some, I may just use all pink. I don't know. This is very girly, beachy. Maybe this is a girls' weekend. I don't know. Everything's so pinky. Are any of you going on any exciting vacations this summer? I know we are not going anywhere this summer. Last year was our first time we'd been anywhere, and I don't know, I mean, it'd been years together. I mean, we'd taken, you know, some separate vacations, you know, with our friends and stuff. You go with these guy friends, I go with my girlfriends, but, you know, we're not even doing any of that kind of thing. But last year, our son came and stayed with our dogs, and we went with all my siblings to the beach, and We had a pool, but it was so cold. I mean, it was in August, and it was so cold that you couldn't stand it. And the cost of heating one, I thought was ridiculous. So I was like, no. I mean, if y'all want to heat it, hey, I'll get in it, but I don't want to pay for it. That's ridiculous. I mean, you got in it, but I mean, you were so cold. You couldn't swim around. It was just not, it was just not at all comfortable. It wasn't like this way, though, last year as far as the heat. This year's heat has been crazy hot. And I'll be honest with you. I mean, you know, I don't mind it. You know, but of course I'm not sitting outside either, but I am going out, but I mean, I'm not just sitting out in the sun or anything. All right, I think it's cute, just with all the little pink. Let me go back here and get another pink big box. And I do probably want to put in some. I've noticed that I've started using this. I told you it was going to start on my birthday, which I did. And so I started writing in here. And I do use the date stickers. So I do like having those. I mean, can I write it somewhere on here? Yes. But I have been using them. Okay, so let's see. I mean, let's see what color this green looks like. It's just it's just too Kelly green. So that's just not going to work. But we could just put, well, let's see what the purple looks like. I mean, the purple wouldn't be bad. You know. I mean, it's got the purple in here, and it's kind of a bluish purple. It's not, let me see what the blue looks like. No, that blue wouldn't work at all. I think that I'm just going to stick with the pink and just do it that way. I think that's, I mean, even though I'd like to put more in here, more stickers probably. I'm finding that I'm using it for something I'm grateful for that day. Something that may have happened special that day. Something I want to work on that I'll put in the box part and then journal about my day the rest of the part. So it's kind of twofold in some ways, you know, some of it's gratitude and so but I have noticed I've enjoyed the little date boxes. So anyway, I think that's cute. So far, I mean, it's very, very girly. Of course, I'm not opposed to that. And so far, I really like it. I think it's cute. It just reminds me of just a girls' weekend at the beaches. What this kind of vibes it's giving me. And let me get one more pink one. And then we'll put some little fun stickers in there and we will be done. And I wish I'd looked at the time. I know my videos are just, they're long. Hopefully, you know, get better at that too. I got a lot to, you know. And I'm hard on myself. You know, because some people like long videos. I don't care. I mean, I like long videos myself. I don't care if they're long. But some people are not about it. And I get it. You know, you have time, a lot of time that you want to spend. And, you know, that's what you have. Okay, we're going to stick this one in this little curve, I think. I think it might just go over that too much. No, I don't think that could be fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just like it cute. We're going to use this little cup. Cut that white off. So I can sit it on here. And let's see what we'll put up there. I think we'll just put a little flower up there since we don't have flowers everywhere. We can just kind of just put one right here at the edge. That's another thing. I don't mind if the stickers go over a little bit, you know. I mean, I don't want them, you know, covering too much, but I don't mind if they go over. I was looking to see if there was just something I haven't used at all, but I mean, I think I've used pretty much everything. I don't want to put those there again. But see, I'm kind of wanting to bring some more floral into this section since it's mostly over on the side, especially this side over here. So it's kind of making me want to bring some here. Like that. Alright. And I don't want that piece, no. That's already got an umbrella. We've used the beach bag. We got the ice cream right here, even though it's different looking. Well, we could put one of those up there. Just put it down here at the bottom. That's one thing I want to do when I go to the beach, is I like to go to the ice cream places. I'm kind of an ice cream junkie, actually. Okay. I mean, could I do some more to it? I could. I feel like this is kind of lackluster right here. But yet and still, I don't want to put one of these bigger things on here and it's just too much. I almost want to put this flower. Let's just try it. Let's just try it real quick. I almost want to put this flower, even though I have one here. It's a purple one, and so I kind of keep eyeballing it. And even though, no, I put it right there. Never mind. Let me see if there was something else. Floral-wise. No, that's purple. We do have, that's pink. Could be right beside it. Did I put a big? Yes, I did. I used that right there. I would put that there. I just feel like it needs something a little bit bigger, but not too big. Y'all are probably seeing something I'm not and going, that would look good, and I'm not seeing it. I don't want to use that. I just feel like I need something with some more color. I guess I could put this here and then maybe put something beside of it. let's see. I could put anything would go beside it. We could put another one of those big cups, or we could put this one that just says just beachy. Just a little something to drink right here beside of it, even though it looks really small. It may need that big cup. I think that looks too small. I think I need the big giant cup over here. The big Stanley. There's nothing wrong with the Stanley, don't you? I just have not ever been a Stanley girl. I don't know. Maybe we can turn it a little bit and make it. Make sure it doesn't. Yeah. I think that's a little bit better. I don't know. It just feels like it needed something else there. Okay, so here we are. I need to cut that off, which I can do that in a minute. So we have this and this. So it's my pink summer oasis. Hope you enjoy it. Have a good 4th. Be safe. And take care of you. I'll see you next time. Hopefully with my new mics, and it'll sound good. Take care. Bye-bye.